or playing music, whatever it may be. And that's why I think barefoot running, getting out, connecting to the earth without any soles, being natural again, that's important in many, 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 many ways. Activating that survival metabolism is something that dignified training does. People in the military, they look dignified. You know, they're, So get in that position and then realize that you can do whatever the opposite is. Are you flexing down? Then relax that and flex up just a little bit. Everything can be flexed through very, very small parameters. Just like you can close your eyelids and just barely see. Thank you for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm getting back to my default now. I really hope that these videos are helpful for you, because what I want you to do is whatever I'm doing. I guess that's what a personal trainer wants. They want to see mimicry. Mock me. Mimic what I'm doing. Mimic the positions that I'm holding my body in. But stabilize your nasal breathing. Even if your nose is stopped up, that's in some ways a good thing, because it makes you slow your breathing down. Six seconds in, 6 seconds out. Give or take a second or two. Elevate while you do it. As you're exhaling, get as much of that air out as you can. And then hold your breath for 4 or 5 seconds. Let your hands come in as comfortably tight, where everything is kind of touching with the same amount of pressure. Only you can really calibrate that, and you get your whole life to get better at it. You're already probably pretty good. This is just slow motion training, slow motion movement is just a more advanced form of contraction training. What am I doing? I'm getting lost in my body again. And I hope you're getting lost in yours, because the more you get lost in your body, the more you move, the more you dance just for you, the healthier it is. It's healthy to want to give something to someone, to want to perform well, because you want them to feel some of that joy that you get from performing. But there's always that desire for them to feel what it must feel a little bit like for you to get lost and to forget all of this all day long. It's impacting that process of synthesis. How do we maximize its impact? By the poses that we make while it's coming at us. That changes the way that it enters. That changes the way that it's synthesized. The way that it comes into our brain, whether it's through our eyes, our ears, or our mouth, or our nose, or our senses. You can't see my toes right now. My toes are flexing and all. Your left, your left, your left, right, left. Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Going right. Anything that's respiratory based, anything that's alignment based, anything that's transcendently cognitively activating. Knowing what we know, you must have had a hard life. To even be here listening. Knowing what we don't know, this is the easiest way. Why do you want to make it harder? Why do you want to spend so much time on things that distract and divert our attention away from utilizing all of the land and the grass and the design capabilities, the knowledge that we have acquired, the knowledge that generations died to contribute to, died to become a part of, died to contribute their own synthesis, their own problem solving, their own attenuation to the reality of the times. And a lot of that required the inspiration of people's faiths, the inspiration of believing that God is on your side. The justifications for anything are in those holy books. Bodies in pairs. See, why does this feel better? Because these sectors of sensory information are sending different information now. Lifting them is going against gravity. Anybody can just slump, anybody can slouch. And as you kind of awaken to this slow motion, then you awaken to the healthiest way to contract your muscles and change their shape. There is a perfect shape for listening to a story. Your body will tell you where to move if you let it. See, my body tells me that that's as far as I can lift my arm at. That's as far as I can go. That requires a compromise in some other part of my spinal system. If that's the choice, and if the return on that sacrifice is that you get a steal with just 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter so that you can take the winning shot, maybe it's worth it. But if it's not that situation, if there is no return on that sacrifice of your body, everybody prays nowadays with their head down, or almost everybody. Our Father who art in heaven. Whoa. We're looking at our phones all day long. We're looking at computers. We're looking at the road. We need an excuse to look up. And this is one reason why I love Pentecostal experiences. Because they activate and they elevate. And then when they speak in tongues, that's just